I know a guy who's got to have every Beatles record. I think he needs help. Okay, we're ready for a new group here, and we're going to do S part one. There'll be two parts to S. And we start off with one of the greats, Baroque pop psych, Sagittarius. I don't have their album. This is one of their singles, Hotel Indiscreet, and covered with Virgo. And My World Fell Down. That's the great poppy one. And also Libra. So two signs of the zodiac. Sagittarius is another sign. So this, the B sides are signs of the zodiac. I played these. They're not my thing. They are poppy psych. Psych in the loosest term, but of course the album has always gotten high marks. So here's two Sagittarius singles. Next, we got another Sundays, great one here. And this is a band from Illinois. It's Saturday's Children. And it tells you the whole story about them. In the Chicago area. Not colored vinyl, but cool stuff. I'll play just a little bit of it for you. The lead track is called You Don't Know Better. These guys are kind of a mixture of pop and psych. There we go. I won't leave you alone. I gotta keep an eye on you. I won't leave you at home. I never should have what you do. 'Cause you don't know better. You don't know better. No use talking. 'Cause you kind of pop right. This next one is a killer, and you'll recognize it if you love psychedelic music. And that is in here. All right. The Savage Resurrection. I didn't know they had a picture sleeve until I saw it in Goldmine one time. And it includes Fox Sick and Thing in E. Two great psychedelic masterpieces. Oh, they're so good. The sleeve is pretty rare. Blank on the back. I've seen it offered for a lot of money. But if you got that album, you know it's fabulous stuff. The Savage Resurrection. Fox Sick. Now we get to a band from Hollywood who were the epitome of punk and psych. And that'd be Pushing Too Hard Every Night and Day. The Seeds, yeah. And this is another one of those Philco Flex disc. And in the back it tells you all the advantages of using Philco disc. Take them to parties, take them to the beach, wherever you go. The B-side is Can't Seem to Make You Mine. Oh, good stuff. They said about the Seeds, 3 great chords, 5 great albums, and that was true. That's but fabulous punk. Pushing too hard every night and day with try to understand. Here's 1,000 Shadows, another not a hit but a good song, and March of the Flower Children. Now here we got an early one by Bob Seger from Detroit. Bob Seger and the Last Herd, Persecution Smith, which is kind of punky. I remember it was kind of doing this a little bit. And the other side is Chain Smoking on Hideout Records. So this is one of those locals. Early Bob Seger rocked pretty hard. Not psych necessarily, but interesting obscurity. This next one is two-sided, and it's Psyche. You know it's got to be good because it's on Gas Records. It's Dennis Dupree from Danville by The Shady Days. Let's hear a little bit of The Shady Days, shall we? There must be something happening in your car. A lot of horns. Let's try the other side. When I rated this before, I called it a little psyche. Maybe very little. We'll see. We're going to play the other side. You don't know my title, what that woman has done for me. In the morning, she's my water. You must love her. Did she tell it? Did she tell it? Did she tell it for me? Yeah. No, it's not a barn burner, but it is on Gas Records. And the Shady Days did have a single before this, which was more punk. This was their swan song, so to speak. But this next band didn't have a swan song. They had a good extended career, and that is the Shadows of Night doing Gloria on Dunwich Records, back with Dark Side. Gloria. Gloria. You know that one. The Van Morrison song, The Shadows of Night, covered so successfully. It was a bigger hit for The Shadows of Night. That follows with Oh Yeah, Picture Sleeve. Oh Yeah. And here's the thing I thought was the Blues Moose. It's not. It's The Shadows of Night. Here it is, the very famous Potato Chip Flexi Disc, featuring 4 tracks by the Shadows of Night. I wouldn't even attempt to play this. Interesting little promotion. Now, after they made two excellent punk albums, they came out with a later album on a minor label. Now, the second of their punk albums, it was some good psych on there. And this one, this is Shake by the Shadows of Night on Team Records. Team Records. I never played this one. I don't have a lot of high hopes for it, but it's interesting. We love the Shadows of Night. So I don't know much about their third album. I guess it was on Team. But this next band we know a lot about. It's the Shocking Blue doing Venus. Ooh, it's a really good album. The Dutch group. I think they're from Amsterdam. Just wonderful stuff. Female vocalist, great song. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm at your desire. This was later covered by Bananarama, but the original is really good. It's a Shocking Blue. If you can pick up a Shocking Blue album, it's good. It's on Colossus Records. It's Colossus. Next, we have something which is like that Timothy Leary record I showed you under the L's. This one's kind of associated with psychedelia, but not necessarily that stuff. This is a John Sinclair Freedom Rally in 1971. Free John Now. John Sinclair was a Detroit activist for the hippie movement, and this was released as kind of a promotion to get him out of prison. He finally got out. This next one is one of my favorite psychedelic groups, and they're from British, and they're from from British. They're British, and they had some great members in there: Steve Marriott, Ronnie Lane, and their biggest hit was Ichiku Park. Well, this was a follow-up, which was pretty good. Tin Soldier by the Small Faces. This is the only picture sleep I've ever seen by the Small Faces. I think there's another one, but I don't have it. It's on Immediate Records. Tin Soldier. We love that Immediate label. And the other side is I Feel Much Better. Steve Marriott just pounding away on those vocals. Good prime period Small Faces in their psychedelia era between the first two albums. Well, actually the second and third albums if you count the British album that came first. One of my favorite bands, the Small Faces. Just love them. And I got this one recently. So, I highly recommend go to those used record stores. You never know what you're going to find there. Could be something valuable. Could be something a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun for me. I got this recently, about a year ago. Small Faces, Tin Soldier. Now we got the Sopwith Camel doing their big hit, Hello, Hello, I Like Your Style. And treading on the backside. Then we got the Sorrows. Now the Sorrows were from the UK, and this is punk, but it's good punk. Take a Heart on Warner Brothers. Back with We Should Get Along Here. The Sorrows. Not punk, it's from 65, 66, but it's good stuff. And here's the last one. We're gonna do B. We're gonna do B. We're gonna do S Part 2 the next day, and this is the Southwest FOB, who are from Dallas, Texas. Smell of incense fills the room. Southwest FOB, which has that groovy cover of these three women in a cube in a cave. Ooh, weird stuff. And it's covered with green skies. Southwest FOB. Now, they didn't write Smell Well, in a sense, another band wrote that, but they did a good cover of it. So that's it for S Part 1. We're going to do S Part 2 another day, and I hope you're enjoying these, and I'll see you on the next one.